When you need some quality life advice, who do you turn to? Your friends?
Yeah.
Your parents?
Sometimes, yeah.
Your local morning radio show?
Oh.
I hope so.
We're flattered.
I don't know if that's a good idea. But one of our listeners says he got some unsolicited life advice from a bartender one night, which he wasn't really sure about. But when he actually tried it, not only did this advice instantly triple his income, it also may have helped him meet the love of his life.
Oh, my gosh.
You're going to hear what a total stranger convinced him to do to change his fortunes in your brand new second date update. Next. This is going to be extremely helpful for our listeners because not only are we going to hear a new second date update, but this is a situation with a potential new job opportunity where our listeners can leave their sucky workplaces and start making triple their normal salary.
I love it. Is this streaming too? Because I already discovered that.
No.
Are you making triple yet?
Oh, I'm making a lot of money.
It's not playing video games with kids online. No. Our listener says he did this and ended up actually meeting someone that way. His name is Zach. And Zach,
what was he doing?
your email said your life has changed dramatically in the last 12 months. Why?
Big time.
What?
I met this girl due to my new job because I went from...
I like how your voice gets deep when you say it. Sorry.
Sounds like you like it.
Yeah, what's your new job?
Well, the old job sucked. I was only making like $40K there. It was dead end. Wasn't going to get any better. I hated it.
Jeez.
So anyway, the company I worked for had an event for all the employees.
Okay.
And I went to it, and they had an open bar there.
Okay, and you're talking about the sucky company that wasn't paying you anything.
Yeah, I know. It sounds good right now with an open bar, but yeah, it gets pretty bad.
Yeah, like, wait a minute.
Low pay, open bar, equals out.
Yeah.
Alexis is like, I'll take payment in White Claw.
So I ended up tossing back a few, and during that, I bonded and became friends with the guy that was bartending.
All right.
And I was telling him about the job I was doing and my situation and how bad it was. And he tells me, he goes, man, you should just quit and start what I'm doing. And what he was doing, he was a mobile bartender.
Oh my God. I have a buddy who just started a company like this.
Wait, isn't that just like catering? Like, I don't, what's the difference?
Yeah.
It's kind of more like a food truck that serves drinks.
That's a good
Like at weddings where people have little stands that come.
Yeah. So he tells me that I could triple my old income. And he goes, and so he starts filling me in. He goes, you only work a few hours a day. You can make your own schedule.
Okay. It sounds too good to be true. Do you have experience bartending?
I don't. Not really. I do now.
Oh, now you do. Okay.
Right.
And that's what you're doing now?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing now. I love it.
Good for you,
How's
man.
it going?
It's going really good. I mean, you get hired to do this stuff, and you go to a lot of different places. And
Okay. Are you just calling for a second date because you want to promote your company?
No.
It would be genius.
So this is how you met the woman that we're going to call here?
Yeah. Her name is Bethany, and I got hired to do a backyard party that was a bachelor/bachelorette party. I guess they just wanted to do it all together, so they did it all together.
Brooke did the same thing because she's cheap like that, so they mixed them into one event.
No, it's fun. Like, all the wedding party gets to know each other. Like, the girls know the guys, and it makes it more, like, fun at the wedding, too.
You can choose another guy you want to leave to
No,
go if you want to. I get it. So how did you meet Bethany there?
So she ends up being a guest at that party.
Okay.
And the more she came up, which was only a few times, but we started having good conversation, started talking. She was super fun. She was real bubbly and outgoing.
That's cool.
Don't you love that?
Yeah.
I mean,
by her seventh margarita, I would expect her to be fun. So,
I mean, you probably meet so many different people now. Like, but she really stood out to you.
Yeah, she did. And, she's in great shape. She tells me that she's a cycling instructor.
Oh.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
Tight buns.
Okay.
But while we were talking, she had asked me what I do. And I told her, well, you're looking at it. This is it. This is my business now.
Cool.
Was she impressed?
I don't know. It seemed like she was okay with it, but she goes, "Oh, okay, yeah."
Well, I will say there's a stigma that comes along with bartenders, though.
Yeah, totally.
You know,
Too much fun?
Too much fun. I think it's more like too much fun without you.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Okay.
And when they are free is terrible times.
Yeah.
And now he's also the bartending business owner?
Yeah.
Right.
It's
It's
like,
a little extra.
hey, Monday at noon, do you want to go on a date?
Yeah.
Because that's the only time I have available.
Right. And I guess bartenders are normally struggling for money, so maybe she thought that I was a different tax bracket.
I don't think
Okay.
that's actually not part of the stigma.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's more of what you do in your free time socially.
There it
That's
is.
So-
Exactly.
Or on work hours.
But
Yeah, in the walk-in freezer.
it sounds like you and Bethany had a stronger connection than that.
Yeah, and she gave me her number,
Okay.
and she came up a few more times.
Okay.
But I've been trying to get a hold of her, been trying to text her, and she's kind of ghosting me. I haven't
Oh.
heard anything back at all.
So you guys haven't gone out on a date yet?
We have not gone out on a date.
Oh,
Okay.
dang.
I mean,
Aw.
looking back on the event that you work, was there any awkward moments between you two?
The only one I can think of, which isn't all that bad, is she's, naturally as she started coming up to the bar, she was getting a little tipsy towards the end of the night.
Mhm.
And
Right.
hopefully she wasn't embarrassed by me actually suggesting that she pull her dress up a little bit
Wait, what?
because,
Oh.
things were starting to fall out of the top.
Oh, the top.
Oh, Bart, I was
Wow,
like, brother,
yeah,
that is not cool.
Yeah.
We don't condone that.
He's
but
trying to help her
now
out.
I
You
get
should tell that story different next time.
Yeah, I wasn't telling her to lift her skirt or anything.
That's what it sounded
Yeah.
like. I was like, let's hang up on this guy.
Because Alexis has done that 5 different times and it's never worked out well.
My skirt's above my neck. I don't get it.
Anyway. All right. So you said you've been in contact with her, but nothing has come of it.
Nothing.
And do you promise us that you didn't ask for anyone else's number at that party?
Oh,
'Cause
because she
it's-
could have seen it.
Well, they're all friends.
Oh, yeah.
Not only did I not ask for anyone else's number that day, I've been doing this for over a year and have never asked anybody for their
Okay.
number.
We've met the one upstanding bartender in the
Yeah.
entire
It's
world.
because he hasn't done it for a
Yeah,
year
he's a,
yet.
he's a
No.
rookie.
Yeah.
He's a rookie.
Given another year, you'll be a different man.
Yeah.
But in the
He'll be
meantime,
selling drugs out of the truck.
let's call Bethany for you. We're going to come back and try and get you your second date update right after this. T-Pain once said, "I love the bartender."
Yeah.
Ooh, if you're looking for me, but our bartender is not getting any love.
Oh, man.
See, that's what he does for a living. He left his old job a year ago and started a mobile business serving drinks at different events.
Yeah.
Where he ended up meeting a lady named Bethany at a backyard joint bachelorette party.
Oh my God. And it's the only woman in an entire year that he's ever asked for her number.
That's the type of impact that she had on him. They opened up to each other there, shared about their lives and their interests. Even after she gave him her number, though, she is not responding to him, and they haven't done an official first date
Yeah.
outside of this event.
She's the opposite of T-Pain. She's
Yeah.
not in love with the bartender.
Yeah, but we
What
want her to
think.
we want her to get there. So,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Zach, you're lucky that you're on the phone right now because if you were in studio, Brooke would be filling up your tip jar with so much cash
That's right.
and other things.
Yeah.
Trying
I like
to,
a big pour.
yeah.
Okay.
Like she
That
can't
is-
just buy her own drink.
That's
like,
not a euphemism or anything. I just like a lot of alcohol in my cup.
It-
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah.
euphemism.
Yeah.
You know it's true. Brooke is a problem at every event that she goes to in a good way, but she's actually going to be on your side today. Here.
I am. And you said that the only like maybe kind of embarrassing moment was at the end when you told her to pull her top up because she was kind of losing things.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, as a drunk woman, the tops are always falling off.
But did he say top or dress? There's a different
Hopefully she
Yeah.
understood. What
Yeah.
you
That's
did.
what I'm trying to
because
say.
you
Yeah.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she was pulling it down for you.
Oh, that's a Brooke move.
That is definitely classic Brooke.
Wait, and then that'd be an insult because she'd be like, hello, I showed up with cleavage. You want me to put it away?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. The left one's out for a reason.
Honk twice if you're
Winking at you,
interested.
sir.
Anyway,
Oh.
well, I mean, we could speculate all we want. We actually
Oh
have to
my
call
gosh.
Bethany here and figure out what's going on. Let's do it. I'm going to call her.
Sorry, I'm just imagining just having one boob out, and it's
I know.
really
I know.
funny to me.
Here we go. We're calling Bethany.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking to talk to Bethany.
Yeah, I'm Bethany.
Hi, Bethany.
Hey, Bethany. Sorry to interrupt your day, but we're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi.
And
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
we want you to be a part of this segment we're doing called a second date update because we're trying to help out one of our listeners get in touch with you.
Yeah, you guys never really went on a date, but
Yeah.
but you made a connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to be nervous. We don't bite.
Sorry, you sound like you just got cornered. No one's
Yeah.
Just
Sorry.
hanging
A
out.
lot of voices.
Yeah.
I'm like,
We're fine.
We just want to ask you about a guy that you met recently at like a bachelorette event. He was the bartender there named Zach.
yeah.
Yeah. What'd you think of Zach?
You know, I thought he was really nice at first.
At first.
Oh.
First.
But then he was really sexy, secondly.
Yeah, too sexy, I think.
Okay.
No,
Oh.
Something changed?
yeah, he kept going like on and on and on about how he like quit his job and now he has this business and it's been doing so well and
Yeah.
and there's so
Right.
much more money.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
there's so much more
spoke to him a
money.
little bit
Yeah.
before, and we heard that he's very
bragging.
proud of his new business because he started it all himself.
And that's great. That's great to be proud.
Right.
But he also didn't seem to want to know anything about what I was doing.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's too
man.
bad.
It was very uncomfortable. And then at one point, like, things got busy, you know, like a lot
Right.
of people were drinking and he had ran out of Diet Coke. And so I helped him and I went and grabbed some of the Diet Coke for him. So I was like, oh, I could do that. That's not a problem.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So
really
you were
nice of
maybe
you.
still a little flirty with him at that point.
It was just, yeah, he was alone. And like, I've worked different service industry jobs. And so I know how it gets. And so I was like, yeah, let me just help you out. Like, it's a nice thing to do.
Okay.
That's
you were
cool
just
of
being
you.
nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
I thought so too, but he'd already had my number at that point. He must have really appreciated me grabbing those Diet Cokes because he Venmo'd me $20.
What?
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
what?
Yeah.
What do you mean he
that's a
Venmo'd you
lot.
$20?
He paid you?
For what? What did he put in the comments of the Venmo?
That's a good question.
He put, here's a tip for the bartender.
Weird.
And I'm
What?
like, I was just being nice. It just felt really weird and kind of like, you know, like when like creepy old men and you like do something nice and then they like slip you like a, you know, some
Alexis,
cash.
she's talking to you
Yeah,
here.
I
Creepy
could-
old men.
I can be uncomfortable sometimes.
Yeah. You're saying creepy old men started as creepy young men.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
just
and I'm
aged.
just like, is this the modern version of like an old man slipping you some cash? Like,
Ah.
Yeah. Hey, sweetheart.
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
no.
yeah, so
Yeah.
maybe
Felt
slipping
dirty.
money could be a little bit creepy, but
This is going to be worse.
there's nothing creepy about
Yeah.
somebody
Oh, yeah,
quietly
no.
listening in on a phone conversation wanting to join,
Yeah,
right?
sorry about that.
This
Because-
is our company.
Because Zach is on the other line wanting to talk to you.
Hello there.
are you serious?
Yeah, that's Zach.
That's him.
Hey, I apologize. I didn't mean to offend you with the tip there. I just didn't know what to do there, and just I thought, well, you know, let me.
Say
You know,
thank
she helped
you.
me out.
That's
Let
what-
me
You're a normal person. You
throw a
just
tip
say,
that
that
way.
was really nice.
Okay, listen
Okay.
to her, Zach,
Yeah,
now. Because
so-
remember, that was part of the problem.
Go ahead, Bethany. Tell him how you were feeling.
You know, like it felt like you were.
Yeah, I know how you felt. I heard the conversation.
Oh.
I get it.
Well,
He's
Okay.
interrupted
okay, but
her.
it might be worth
lesson
hearing
learned,
her
it
out.
Sounds like, huh?
Yeah. Honestly, this is part of the
I
problem.
just appreciated the fact that
Anything
you
I had
helped
to
me.
say.
I wasn't. I'm sorry, it went weird.
yeah.
It's
So-
kind of funny.
This is going really well.
Zach, I know that you're a bartender, and a good lesson for bartenders is to listen to the customers because they'll actually stick
I
around
think a
longer
good
and pay
lesson
more.
to just people,
Just
right?
anybody,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like, did you ask her one question that you can remember?
No, I guess not.
Oh, bro, you're not even going to try?
Hey, at least he has a good memory. He knows he
Yeah.
did
He
that.
Well-
remembers he didn't
I
ask.
mean, would you like to ask her anything about herself?
Yeah.
I know what you normally drink. Is there a second favorite that you have?
All right, well, that's
It's all about the
something.
drinks.
Is it something, Jeff?
At least it's a question about her.
No.
Oh, I didn't think sending her $20 would be that big a deal. I figured she told me she was a cycling instructor. I didn't think she was getting rich on that.
Oh.
wait,
You're
no.
trying to help
Don't
her.
say that.
Okay, well, a little
Okay,
charity
that's-
case. It's probably true, though, let's be honest.
Yeah.
It depends on the studio. You can actually make pretty good money.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just like any business.
Hey, Zach, maybe you should leave your bartending job and get into cycling if there's that much money in it.
Competition.
I saw a thing recently where they put a blender on the front of a bike, and you could do both, where you have to make your own margarita by pedaling really fast.
And when you're done, you can drink it.
Yeah.
That's so smart.
That could be your niche.
I actually don't know how to ride a bike.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Well,
It was stationary.
Yeah. It's not a two-wheeler.
He still falls off.
Zach,
right.
man. I bet that was a lot to hear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It sounds like he means well, but it's not coming out well.
No. Maybe Zach has learned some lessons in the last few minutes. Zach, what have you learned from this call?
I learned that she never answered her question about her second favorite drink.
Okay.
Okay. And that's
All right. You're
Didn't
not going to
learn
fix
much.
this guy.
He wants
Well,
to know.
we always offer this because we kind of have to. But Bethany, we would love to send you out on a first date, actually,
Yeah.
with Zach.
Does he have to be there?
Yeah, Zach does have to be there. And the good news is nobody has to pay through Venmo or anything. We're going to cover the bill.
Yeah.
I'm up for anything, really, as long as we don't ride bikes anywhere.
Okay.
You were serious about
Stationary
that.
Wouldn't that
bikes.
be ironic, a cycling instructor dating a guy who couldn't ride a bike?
Bethany, you want to give him a shot?
I think I should just stick to my gut from our first interaction.
Okay.
But
Oh.
I appreciate the offer.
That's a no.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, you got your answer, Zach.
Yeah, but if you tip us $40, we'll ask her again.
Keep asking.
That's okay. I mean, I can see what's going on. I can read between the lines
We're
and
between the
see
lines. I
what's
think,
happening here.
I feel like I was very straightforward. There was
I think all the lines had all the writing on them.
Well, I thought you'd be impressed, Bethany, just by the fact he could read.
Oh,